Chapman went on a podcast, I guess it's the Lebitard show, and he spoke about the Euro and the white American. This is great information. This is great information. Here's why. We know the white American got pushed out of the NBA and the Euro took over white America. That's who is the new white person. No one really explained what happened to the white American and what he's saying.
Guys come from places other than America and are also clearly white and clearly killing it. When you think about why it is.
I know why it is. Or I think I do.
Why is it that America has an endangered species list when it comes to its white NBA stars and the rest of the world is flourishing?
They're not dissuading their kids from playing basketball. They're not. We are. Can't play that sport. Doesn't suit your race. That's not how these guys are brought up.
Exactly.
So we don't put Billy and Johnny in, we put them in soccer and we put them in baseball and we put them in lacrosse and tennis and everything else. Basketball, that's for them. It's not for our type.
I'm not going to, listen. I'm not going to use the race card because he said them, right? We know who them is, right? He's saying once the black athlete came in and started dominating, he's saying that white parents were discouraging their kids from going down this road in sports. Like, oh, you can't do it. So he's saying that the white parents was basically holding their white kids and putting them in other sports.
Fucked up. The other thing, they know time and score. They know the possession. They know everything because they've been coached extremely hard from a very young age. And if they talk back this or that, no, fuck you. Sit down. You're not going to play. They don't coddle their
overseas
AAU aged kids in Europe. Guys are not coddled. Guys are not coddled playing professional ball in Europe. When European players come over here now, especially when you can't hold and grab like you can, they feel like it's easier. The athletes are better. The coaching, though, they look at it as, we're not being coached up real hard around here. And it's kind of more like a vacation for them from the coaches they played with growing up. We start coddling, some of us do, start coddling our kids. And if they don't start on this AAU team, we take them to another AAU team. And pretty soon you're making your kid an excuse maker.
These guys come from.
And watching the AAU, it's true in this sense. I don't know what a kid is telling this kid. I don't know what parents are telling the kid. This is what I can confirm. When the player doesn't play or the coach is yelling at a player, those parents transfer. I'm going to go to another team. I'm going to start my own team. These kids got money. So that's where all these AAU teams is coming from. So what ends up happening is kids are not being coached anymore. They are being coddled. They are that whole bullshit of there's no losers. We all are winners here. We don't need to keep the score. That shit is hurting a group of people. You're taking away competitive. So they're not being competitive anymore because they're being handicapped at a small age. Right? Oh, you're not playing, the coach yell at you. We're going to create our own team. So now the kid has never fought. When you go overseas, it's fuck you. It is, they don't care about nothing. It's the coach hits on you, spits on you, do all that. So you learn tough skin from an early age. Oh, here, you yell at a kid too loud and he cries. Trust me, he ain't coming back the next week. So I understand where it's coming from. I never heard it come out someone's mouth. But when you guys name like Gordon Hayward and all that, yeah, but they're not stars anymore. So when I came across that, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I really want to listen to that, really try to do some research on that, because just from the AAU team, the AAU circuit, parents are emotionally protecting their kids.